Hey, so I've had a lot of recent success with signing clients and getting them to the meeting, getting them to respond to cold emails and also cold messaging. So I've signed up people from messaging their Facebook pages, from Instagram, from cold emails, pretty much just about like every different method. And I think, what I've been seeing a lot of is, gurus out there saying that the success comes from the offer. It's all about the offer. And as a result, I think people are just kind of screaming at prospects like, we'll get you 30 new leads or 30 new meetings in 30 days, or we're not going to bill you, or we're not going to charge you. And to a certain extent, I think that works. I don't think it's bad advice, but I'm not sure how well it works in every single niche. And I just want to let everybody know that there is a different way. And, the interesting thing is part of my method actually, what I've started doing is involving AI. And, I'm making this video because a ton of people message me, asking these questions like how do they position themselves? How do they find like a good angle for an email? And since our last videos were about, how to get thousands of emails scraped off the internet, I think this is a, kind of the logical next step. Like, what do you actually say to those people? And, how do you come up with messaging when you kind of have like writer's block? So without further ado, we'll get right into it. So I think the first step that I would recommend for anybody is to really understand their niche and get really targeted. So I guess the best example I could figure out for this is real estate because, there's a ton of different types of realtors. So I'd recommend getting really specific and just trying to service and target one type of realtor because immediately that's going to position you as an expert in their mind. They're going to be more open to, what you have to offer. So just to like kind of learn a little bit, like if I knew nothing about real estate, which I actually kind of do know nothing about it, so I'll probably learn a little bit here. I just type into Chatgpt. So this is basically just the open AI, and it'll answer questions. And the way I used to do this, like when I was trying to learn about my niche, is I would just like read blog posts and stuff on the internet. But this is great because it's just going to answer questions and it's going to give you like a nice distilled cocktail of information that really makes sense. So I'm just going to ask it, what are the different types of realtors? And it's probably going to be pretty thorough here. So there's buyer's agents. They represent buyers in the purchase of the property. Seller's agents. Then there's the dual agents that represent both. Brokers. There's even like, some interior design type, home stagers, professionals that prepare their home, which honestly, like that might not be a bad niche. I'm not sure like how much traction they can get online, but definitely something to look into. But for this, let's just do brokers. This is like a very specific type of real estate agent. So the first thing I'd want to know if I was trying to sell just to brokers is, what frustrates real estate brokers the most. Hey, sorry for the interruption, but I just wanted to say really quickly that I enjoy making this content. I don't think that anybody else, to my knowledge, is making content quite like this on YouTube. So if you want to see more of it, just let me know that I should keep going, and in the form of comments, likes, subscribes, be much appreciated. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you. And then it's just going to dip into its bank of information about real estate brokers, probably searching the internet for every blog post ever written about real estate brokers. And this is where, the real gold is. This is, it's going to give me like probably 6, 7, maybe even 10 answers. And somewhere in there, there's like a 6-figure angle that you can start using. And the great part is like, you know, I don't really know. Like, I can make an educated guess on which one of these is going to be the best angle. Um, we can sit here all day, but the nice thing is, since it's just giving it to you, you can try out. You can send 5 different emails with 5 different angles. I would just pick one per email, and base it off of that. But looking in here, unqualified or unrealistic clients, lack of communication, paperwork, competition. This could be a good one. Like if your service helped brokers to differentiate themselves, like if you offered some sort of a branding service, market conditions, low commissions, unpredictable closing rates. So like this would be like more of a reason for real estate agents like need to keep their pipeline full, because you never know, what's going to close, when it's going to close, if something's going to get pushed, delayed. That's an angle right there. But let's just say like unqualified or unrealistic clients, because, if this is something that real estate agents hate and you can solve that problem, then they're much more likely to take a meeting with you. So now like the next step I would say is, going over to Jasper. If you don't want to actually write this angle yourself, by all means, if you just want to use the AI for inspiration, more power to you if you're a great writer. But, if writing something that gives you some trouble, this can definitely help. So I have to say that my favorite template in here, and I've used a lot of them, I gotta say my favorite template is the mini VSL, the video sales letter. So I just took a second to put this in split screen mode. So basically what we're going to want to do is fill out these questions. So I really like this because it gives, it's all like based on a certain format. So you're going to give it some really targeted inputs, and then it's going to actually be able to like make a VSL, which is like a long sales script, but it's very similar like an email format. And it's very easy to take what it spits out here and like change it over into email. And we'll just put Jim. I guess for a company name, we'll put GG Scale Estate. Just some ridiculous name. Ideal buyer audience is real estate brokers. Key benefits and features. So we're going to base this based off of our email angle. So basically you're just going to say the opposite of this. Like, we help real estate brokers connect with more qualified leads that have realistic expectations. And the financial means to purchase a property. Current pain or negative circumstance. So again, we can just tap right into Chatgpt's. Well, actually, if we really want to like use their languaging, what current pain or negative circumstance are real estate agents experiencing? And because we phrased this like in the present time, I'm not sure if it's going to glitch out, but I'll be interested to see like if it gives us any like more juicy info. And while that's typing, here's another thing that's great. We can put right into Chatgpt. So while we're processing like this query, I'll start writing this. Wow, this is really giving us a lot. So it's low inventory. So that could be low housing inventory. Could be one. Low commission, high demands, changing technology. Let's say difficulty in predicting closing dates. Difficulty in predicting closing dates. True, negative, or scary fact. Let's see what it spits out for that. Big idea in 2 to 3 words. So what makes our product different? Qualified leads with financial means. You can just skip. I mean, if you obviously like were running an agency for years and you know helped out like hundreds of real estate agents, that's what you put in there. What's your niche? Narrow or focus on your audience. So I guess real estate brokers. Could put that again. To sell more homes. Ultimate goal. Make more frequent and larger commissions, I think is reasonable. Obviously, since we're a digital marketing agency, we're going to say we're deliver the product digitally. We'll just call the product name Scale Estate. And you don't have to, I wouldn't put the price. And then the cool thing is we can experiment with some different tones. So like we have a lot of credits here to play around with. So we can, try this in natural, excited, aggressive. So let's try aggressive first and see what it comes up with. But actually, I think we missed one of these inputs. So one of the potential scary realities of being a real estate broker, potential or financial instability, commission-based career, legal issues, stress and uncertainty due to marketing or due to the market fluctuations. Let's just go with this. We'll say I don't know why that was. Brokers may also experience stress and uncertainty due to the market fluctuations. Market fluctuation. All right. So I think we're good there before this glitches out too much. I don't know what's going on there. And we'll see what it comes up with. And just so you know, I'm not like writing it in myself. We'll keep this running. We won't do any cuts here, but I do want to put this back to full screen so you guys can see. Can I slide this over a little bit? So yeah, hello, my name is Jim and I'm the founder of GG Scale Estate. Obviously, if this is an email, you just say hello, first name. And then if you're a real estate broker, then I'm sure you're all too familiar with the challenges that come with trying to sell homes in today's market. It can be difficult to find qualified leads that have realistic expectations. So this is the gold part. Like you're pacing like a reality that is most likely to be true for realtors. And if they feel like you know what they're going through, they're going to trust what you say next. And if they don't feel this way and you just start screaming at them like, we'll get you 30 leads for, no money, you don't pay, blah, 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 like with some crazy offer that they're not ready to hear or receive, then they're probably just going to like not read the part or not pay any attention to it or just brush it off. But if you start off sounding credible and like someone that knows, what's going on in real estate, then they're much more likely to, listen to the part that you actually want them to read. But what if I told you there was a way to connect with more qualified leads that have the financial means to purchase a property? That's where GG Scale Estate comes in. Digital platform. So this I would change. Obviously, the AI got confused, but I would change that to digital marketing agency that helps real estate brokers connect with more qualified leads. We do this by providing access to our extensive database of prospects, pre-screened for financial viability. I would change this as well to fit what your service actually is, and you can mess around with the inputs here and your key benefits and features. Like if you run Google ads or you run Facebook ads, obviously you can say that in here. But just for playing around sake, let's try out a different angle. Let's go like tone of voice secretive and see what it comes up with. I kind of like secretive. It's interesting. This one's real short. Hi, it's Jim from GG Scale Estate. If you're a real estate broker, then I have some insights that might help you connect with more qualified leads and sell more homes. The housing market is constantly fluctuating, which can make it difficult to predict closing dates and how much inventory will be available. Again, like it's not this first line that I think is so good from the AI. It's really this middle part that um, you can take and just really leverage. That's really good. It's important to have a steady stream of qualified leads with realistic expectations and the financial means to purchase a property. So this is like, again, where I think like the most value comes out of using this is for this middle part here. And then what's easy to customize is like this, you can customize this part to your service. And then, if you want to experiment with different opening lines. But I think what's really going to help people is just having that generated for them. Let's see what else we get on secretive. This is obviously for like a video marketing, so you can get rid of the next 75 seconds. You could just start off with like the sad fact is that most real estate brokers are struggling to sell homes due to low housing inventory and difficulty in predicting closing dates. And it's all because they don't have access to our unique mechanism, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Definitely don't like that part. I don't know where it got that we've helped 5,000 students succeed. It's just like making that up. So every once in a while you get like kind of a weird output. So let's just try natural as a tone. I would thumbs down this one for making stuff up. So this is also why I like Jasper for this over ChatGPT, because the AI does learn. Like if, because I've thumbs down this, it's, I don't know how much it's going to change, but it'll probably, make some sort of an adjustment. So let's see what it comes up with for natural. Jim from GG Scale Estate. As a real estate broker, you're always looking for an edge to help you close more deals. You need to be able to efficiently connect with leads that have realistic what they can purchase. I like this a lot. I would use this line. And the other cool part is you can kind of make like a Frankenstein email and like take like the best lines from each and combine them. And really just like kind of lift yourself up with the AI, because the hardest part is just like, looking at a blank page and getting something down. So this really gets you past that and to the point where you're just kind of mixing and matching and, doing some really cool things with it. Many leads either get cold feet or the financing falls through, costing you valuable time and money. Developed a unique system to generate qualified leads with the financial means to close on a prop. Dude, this is the best one yet. So we got this with the natural tone of voice. But yeah, like I mean, obviously I wouldn't name my company GG Scale Estate. That's ridiculous. But like, I would definitely have no problem sending this to like 100 emails, with qualified leads. So yeah, I hope that, you guys, got some value out of this and, just can kind of see what this AI is capable of. So I hope you guys see that this is like a day one thing you can implement in your, marketing agency or, any other type of business that you have. But, basically for no money, ChatGPT is completely free. Jasper, I have a link to a free trial. You get 10,000 words. So, I mean, that's so many free emails that you could get from Jasper just from that. And basically, there's never been like less of an excuse to get started and start like outreaching to prospects. especially via email. So get a leads list together, really hone in on who your prospects are, do research about them, and then use the AI in a smart way, like we just looked over, to come up with the best angles, the best script. And you don't have to lean 100% on AI, but again, it does help you, or help certain people that may struggle with writing, just to get started, and then they can put their own spin on it, mix and match. There's a number of different ways to skin a cat here, and I hope that you guys use this and find it in some way. And if you do use this and have any results, or I want to know the experiences. So please, let me know in the comments if you use it, if it works. Even if you use just one part of this video, just let me know how it's working for you. I really want to know. But other than that, have a good day.